And welcome to the Tynee Talks podcast, the podcast that educates and entertains, the podcast where you come to laugh and, of course, learn. I'm your host, Tynee. And on today's episode, we're going to be talking about coming to grips with being middle-aged. Why, you say? Because I'm middle-aged. It's me. I'm middle-aged and I don't want to say I'm having a hard time, but okay. So when I first started this episode, I literally just told the producer that I'm not wearing my glasses. Literally can't see. So I put my glasses back on because it was I'm looking at myself in the camera and it was very blurry. And I also have notes, and then I looked down at the notes and they were very blurry. And see, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about, like coming to grips with being middle-aged. Like I've been wearing glasses since the 7th grade, but it was more so for like doing homework, But now I'm like hyper dependent on my glasses to see, to even think, actually to hear.
Glasses are a trick, just like Similac.
What you mean?
I learned something on one of your episodes that they don't want you to use your breast milk because Similac is an industry. We got 5 senses, right? Why is it that only one of them start to go out at 5, 6 years old? You need glasses. No, it's a scam for the industry. Your eyes have only gotten worse since you wore glasses.
So the producer will be chiming in on today's episode. He's making things up.
Everybody say that, but I'm telling you,
it's interesting to go along with your theory. Years ago, this lady, when people were just starting to becoming like influencers on Instagram, and she was like, glasses show that you don't have faith in God. Because she literally said this, like, you need to trust God to see. Girl, what?
I ain't quite with her. I just think, you just need to let your eyes work it out.
Girl, what? Let me tell y'all something. I need these glasses. I need these glasses.
Yeah, you love God, though. So,
and I love the Lord.
So what you talking about?
What are you talking about? I still believe. I love Jesus and Jesus loved me. And he said he gonna use humans. I need the optometrist to help me to see. I'm sorry. All right. But seriously. I turned 40 this year, and
damn. Damn in a good way, like.
40 years old. Don't ever hate, because I don't even look. It's not giving 40. It's not. It's giving. With the people at my school, where I work, I'd be like, how do you think I am? They give me a code 28, 27. Okay? I'll even go as far to say 32. So it's not giving 40, but it's 40. And I realized that we are the new aunties and uncles. We see it everywhere. We the aunts, we the uncles. We're the ones that have to host the barbecues now. We're the ones who have to host the family events now. We them ones. And because we them ones, I am having an interesting time coming to grips with that, okay? How about you?
You said that with the uncle and auntie. I didn't realize that till I held the door open for somebody who was in high school. And he said, "Thank you, unc." And I'm like, hold on, cuz. Who you talking to?
You got offended?
I look behind me like, I started looking for an unc. And then I realized, I'm unc.
You're unc.
And the gray hairs in my hair don't fool me. Yeah, I'm unc.
You're unc. I think you were low-key offended because it happened so fast.
I just crossed my unc last week. I'll become unc.
And I know, like we're talking about, like with the eye and vision, I can now look at people and see their youth.
That's a good one.
I can see the youth on them. So I'm like, well, if I can see the youth on them, they can see the elder in me.
We're gonna talk about it. This is called wisdom. They see the wisdom.
They can see the
This black don't crack
wisdom.
you because you ain't looking your age like your students tell you. 28, 29.
Yeah, but I know for sure that I am 40 and it's mind blowing.
Now you got them recipes. You don't even have to look at the recipe.
Well, I
no
still
more.
be having to look. I still be looking.
The memory gone.
But there's some that I am more confident in than others. You know what I mean? I'm not like my grandma. Like my grandma, literally, like she would take a fist of something and be like,
"That's enough."
I'm not there yet.
Epa. What is that about?
Grandma just sprinkling it, no measurements inside. Like I'm still on measuring cups. Like I take all my measurements and like I set them all out and then ready for it. But my grandma like magically did it.
That's another reason why I didn't realize I was older, because I feel like I remember when I was younger, and people asked my parents how old they were, and when they were 35, they seemed so grown, to way older than I am now. I'm 40 now, but when they was 35, how they was moving around, they was grown.
They were okay. You bring up an excellent point, and that's what I'm having a hard time reconciling. Is that my mama and like her friends and all the adults around me growing up seem super grown.
Forget old. They was
grown. And I'm like, I've been grown for a long time. Like I moved out, when I was 18. I went to college, stayed in dorms, been having apartments, the whole nine. I've been grown.
Been doing grown stuff for a long time.
I've been doing grown things.
Grown things for a long time.
But I never felt the level that they looked and acted like. Like they acted and looked grown.
Let me tell you something. My dad at 35, receding hairline was so ridiculous, he couldn't be confused with the young man anymore. Like the way they did the receding hairlines in the 90s.
Yeah.
And a homegirl used to work
nasty.
With. She said this. She said something. I'm like, no, that ain't true. And I started thinking about it. She said, well, Gatorade make you go bald. I said, what? And she started naming all the bald athletes. I said, no, you might.
There is a correlation.
There might be a correlation.
It's definitely a correlation. But no, us 80s babies, especially the guys, y'all really holding on to that hairline something serious. Y'all still getting lineups.
I think we created hairlines. If you look at Theo on the Cosby's, he ain't had no one in the front. They
God
must just line
the
him up in the back. God bless his But they used to just line him up in the back. So I think we created hairlines. So I think they gonna let us keep it.
They go like y'all. I'm looking at your waves right now and your hairline. It's definitely at the front of the class and not the back.
Yeah, and I refuse to get the 27 piece. So when it's time to go,
you gonna let it go?
I'm just gonna let mine go.
Yours looks really healthy. I don't see any thinning.
Yeah, don't spray nothing in my head.
Okay. You don't want the spray?
Please don't spray.
You don't want to be spray painted.
No. My homeboy did that, and they started doing where it was scented now.
Yeah.
And he got his beard and he sprayed scented. Yeah, it was like
with a smell. Cherry.
That's exactly what it was. And he woke up, he had ants in his head. So don't put none of that in my head. It was summertime. He had ants in his head and his beard. Don't put none of that in my stuff.
That's crazy.
Let me go forward.
Yeah. And
Shout out to Larry.
And for us ladies, men, they thin out. Women, our hair thin out too, So luckily in the last 10 to 20 years, a lot of us have went over to the natural side because relaxers really thin out our hair. So, we getting our strength back. But yeah, I was just thinking about it. Since I turned 40 this year, it's just like a pressing thought for me that, wow, you're no longer young. And one of those things that I'm coming to grips with that, you and I spoke upon is the time.
Yeah. Remember going outside?
I loved going outside.
Going out, it wasn't like, dang, I only been out here 30 minutes or an hour. You was outside all
day. Outside, like, I even think about like just being a kid. And shout out to one of my childhood best friends, Antoine Jones. That was like, he would literally come to my house. It would be
he
like
was black. Antoine Jones.
Antoine is such a black name. Which leads me to my other point. Black people don't be naming their kids black kid names no more.
That's another, yeah.
And I don't like that. And y'all think it's really gonna help with a job. It really don't, because guess what? You're still black.
They got your Facebook too.
They have your Facebook and your LinkedIn. Okay? So we can go back to our black names, guys.
Do you still talk white on the phone?
I talk like this.
Okay.
I've always
Well, no.
had my regular voice. I don't know what this sounds like. This has been it. So I can't say I really ever had to like code switch.
The bill collector, yeah, you ain't never changed for the bill collector.
This has always been it.
Yeah.
I think I speak well.
You had them confused. Well, they was like, well, it says Tynee when I called. I was sure, but now I'm not sure. Maybe is it Russian?
I remember there was an actor years ago, and her name was Tynee Daly. It was Tyne. It didn't have the two E's like my name. So anyway, back to my friend. He would literally come to my house at about 9 a.m. in the morning. My hair ain't even done yet. Haven't even ate breakfast. And he'd be like, can she come outside and play? I'd be like, wait till I get my hair done. Soon as my mama did my hair and I ate my breakfast, all that, so now I'm outside. Maybe it's 10:30. I'm outside from 10:30 a.m. until...
I don't even remember eating nothing besides a popsicle. I might come grab a popsicle, but I don't remember dinner or.
I would have a popsicle. I definitely had hot Cheetos throughout the day.
We walked to the store.
I was walking to the store 87 billion times a day.
Goodness, you remember walking to the store?
Walking to the store. So I think about that now because, you know, we live in this metroplex. There is no such thing as walking to the store.
Across the intersection.
The intersection. And that's going to take you an hour.
Yeah, and it's only going to take you to a 7-Eleven. It's not like I need the corner store.
I need a corner store. So, you know, I was thinking about like just coming to grips with like all the things that I used to could do in a day. And not only that, like even in my 20s, I would have like a full whole day. The day was filled with things, random things.
Got through all of them.
And I had to do every single one and then get ready for the club. Got to the club at 11 or 10, because ladies was free before 10. Free before 11 or free before 10. And then I'm outside till 2. Then left at 2, went to the parking lot pimped, right? Our parking lot pimped. Then you went to the after hours.
No wonder so much stupid stuff was happening. We was sleep drunk.
We were sleep deprived.
We was sleep deprived, and then you throw liquor on it. We was sleep drunk.
Living our best lives.
I'm so disappointed.
Incredible hulking it up. That's what we were doing. And now I can do 1.5 activities in the day. And I am done for.
You over your quota today. I don't know. You're going to have to sleep for 11 hours.
I reached maximum capacity. And it's like, when did it change? When did it just shift like this?
I remember looking at the old heads, i.e. me, us now.
Yes.
And looking at them say something like, are you crazy? It's 10 o'clock. I'm like, you got 2 more hours for midnight even hit. Like, you still got time in this day. Yes. Now, 10:30 creep up on me like the Hannibal Lecter. If I see 10:30, it'd be like I got to get out of the light like a vampire. You ever seen when the sun come up?
Yes.
If I see 10:30 on the clock, if I happen to look over and it says 10:30, I'd like, oh my God, I gotta get out of Dodge. I feel like a runaway slave. They gonna catch us. If you catch you up, if the Sandman catch you up past 11:30, you gonna have a hard time getting up now.
That is so crazy that you say that, because I don't even like to see 10 come. I want to be in my house by 9:30. Yeah. Like I tell my husband all the time, like if we come home, like we'll go somewhere and I'll be like, I'm ready to go. Like he knows, like I signal him like, I'm ready.
At this age, I'll be like, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
I'm sick of these snakes on this Then play. I'm sick of these drinks. I'm sick of this music.
I'm sick of these people.
I'm sick of these people. I told you last time I went to the club, I went to the DJ booth, politely asked him, hey, sir, DJ, what is it? Okay, DJ Cole and stuff. DJ Cole and stuff. Do the music gotta be so loud?
He's literally at the club
night?
asking the DJ to turn the volume down. You're at a club. Sir, take your old self home.
I thought that myself. And
Go
then,
home.
But then I said this. This is a safety concern. I was standing by the speaker, and the noise went through my whole body. I'm feeling this through my whole. This can't be good.
Yeah. That's how you know we're middle aged though, because literally DJ Hype could have a speaker vibrating through our scalp and all the way to our. We're dancing. We're like, turn it louder. What's that? Dun, dun, louder. Dun, 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 louder. Like we wanted it loud, and now it's like, can you turn that down, please? Just a notch. It doesn't have to be that loud. So
I can do a song, right? A song loud. Like if I'm in a spot and it's like,
take me through there.
Yeah, all the talking.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
For the whole night?
No. Just turn it up on the jam.
That's it.
Pump up the volume.
Yeah, pump up.
And then take it down.
Take it down.
Take it down. Take me home.
Yeah, because I'm trying to ask.
I'm really not going to be there long enough for all of that to take place.
I'm having grown conversations anyway. You got work Monday? I'm asking people, do they got work? Did y'all get the holiday off, saying stuff like that?
Do you remember in our 20s when the concept of day parties started being a thing? And we used to be like, day party.
Why would you party?
Why would you party in the day?
That's stupid. I literally used to say that's
literally used to say that, like,
that's stupid.
Why? Why do I even want to see what you look like?
That's not a party if it's in the daytime.
It's not. Why do I want to see what you look like? I like it dimly lit, so I don't even really see what you look like.
So I can just stumble around that joint. But now, take me up.
Before you go. Take me to that daggone day party. And prime day party time for me, 3 to 6.
Oh, I'm about to say, I'll be gone for day party
3 to 6.
Day party over. I'll be leaving with the food guy.
If the party is from 2 to 7 or 3 to 7, I'm still leaving before 7.
When the guy packing up his waffle maker and all that, I'm on my way out.
Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
And the shrimp and the grits.
Yeah, that was good, Devin. That was great. Y'all gonna be here next time, but I'm on my way out.
I'm on my way out because I'm middle-aged, guys. It comes at you fast. So here's another thing that's coming at me really hard. Life expectancy. So did you know in the U.S., the life expectancy is 76 years old?
I didn't. Thanks a lot.
And if you're African American, dun, 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 it's 71. But I'm going to live beyond that. I'm living to my 80s.
I've been putting 2 or more races on all my applications. Will that help?
I don't think so. You look good, though. You look very healthy.
Okay.
We gotta keep our hearts healthy.
That's it.
Everybody walk and drink water. But because of that, I've been thinking about like time and really, and I hate to get morbid. Guys, but literally, in your 20s, you don't think about death. Mm-hmm. We were literally in death situations every weekend in Flint. Yeah. No cap.
And happy to go back to it.
Happy to be. When you heard this, because this is the theme song for Bullets to Fly. When you heard this, dun 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 dun. We already know what Flint was about to happen. It's like the soundtrack to Bullets Flying.
I'll just tell a quick story. I have a friend who is a professor. Mm-hmm. One of my more studious friends.
Yes.
And we were in the backseat on the way to the club one time, and somebody turned that song on. And he turned to me and said something to me that I couldn't believe came out of his mouth because he was serious.
Yes.
He turned to me and said, "This song made me want to kill a nigga."
Tell me off camera who it was.
And I looked outside because I was vibing. I was vibing until because I didn't know what was gonna come out of his mouth. And he's like, "Yeah, I'm vibing with him." And then when he said that, it's making me want to kill him. How? I wasn't mad at him, but I'm like, wow.
I could understand the energy of that song. The energy, and you already know where we from, right? What's that one Lil Jon song? Represent your clique.
Represent your
right?
clique. Say that clique.
Say, all right. So there's so many beefs within beefs.
Y'all, the music would make you join a gang. I gotta have a problem with somebody in here. I can't be in here while they saying fuck that clique, and I don't have a clique to say.
But guess what? You already had a built-in clique.
Yeah.
Cause Northside beefing against Southside.
No reason.
No reason at all.
No reason.
The Northside beefing with Beecher, and they're right next to each other. They're literally like this. This is Beecher. This is the Northside. Guys.
You remember how long it used to take us to get to Beecher? It used to take so long to get to Beecher when we were younger. It's right up the street.
It's right up the street.
That's
That's a whole nother episode. Yeah. Then you already got the beefs between the schools. Northern is beefing with Northwestern. Northwestern is beefing with Southwestern. Southwestern is beefing with Central. Central's beefing with Northern. This is a continued cycle. Cap that onto dun 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 dun.
Ciroc. Add some Ciroc in there. Add some, and listen, the first time I went to the club.
Add some Ciroc.
To the mix.
Yes.
The first time I went to the club, I wasn't a drinker yet.
Yeah.
So I seen a homegirl who I went to school with in there. Oh, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. She already had a drink or whatever. She had been drinking. Somebody think I did. You know my first drink I was in the club?
What?
Sex on the Beach.
That was literally my first drink.
Sex on the Beach?
I saw it in a movie.
It was Sex on the Beach or was the Sunrise, Tequila Sunrise.
Yeah.
That was the only two.
I was a lightweight. I still am a light. I'm not like a heavy drinker. But let me be in the club. What you drinking on? A Sex on the Beach.
Lord knows if they even knew how to make it. They were just pouring us anything.
Because we don't know the ingredients.
Yeah. They was giving us Tang and gin. We saw some yum.
Tang and gin is nuts.
Look into the effects of Tang. We need to bring Tang back or sue Tang.
We need to sue Tang. That's
Powder,
another
no sugar.
story. But no, okay, so we're talking about life expectancy. So literally, we literally could have ended our lives 20 years ago, low key. But we're still here to tell the stories. But and I said that to say not to get morbid, but my mom died at 53. So sometimes I'm like, when I'm thinking about life expectancy, I'm like, do I only have 13 years left?
My father died in his 50s too, so yeah, I'd be like,
You know what I mean? So I try to do the things, just to be healthier. Because when we think about when we think about what our parents and their friends look like at this age, health wasn't really on the forefront for them. It really just was like surviving and living and taking care of your kids.
There wasn't really many health activities unless you was a man who was like a bodybuilder type. Really,
yeah,
but the normal guy wasn't going to the gym.
You always knew that one dude in the neighborhood,
exactly,
or the dudes who had just came home from the pen.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And that was
shout out Steve.
Shout out to who?
Steve. He just got home.
Shout out to Steve. Do I know him?
No.
Well, shout out to you, Steve. But no. So life expectancy. So coming to grips with being middle age and knowing that you're 40 and knowing the life expectancy. But, we don't just lean into statistics. I'm going to live beyond what is out there in the stats. But you do start to more think about it, and it can make you sad because you be like, I'm on borrowed time.
Yeah, I'm on borrowed time. I used to be outside and the minutes didn't matter. But now, even being at work and counting down when work is over, dang, 20 more minutes?
Yeah.
So 20 more minutes can feel like 2
Yeah.
hours. But when you were younger, that time did not
It blew
matter.
by. It didn't.
It did not matter.
Yeah, and now that I'm here, and I think to myself, this is a prevailing thought. I hate the 8-hour workday.
Oh my God.
I hate it.
Oh my God.
And, but
Fuck you, Henry Ford.
But remember when you're younger, when you first got your first job, and you like, they only gave me 4 hours.
Yeah. Please give it to me. Give me them 4.
Give me more. You wanted more hours, and now I for anything, I wish we could have a 4-hour workday. Give me
4 days a week, something.
Give me 4 days a week. But that's what you're thinking about. Like, now that I'm here, I'm like, I've been working since I was 16. That's a long time.
It's a long time.
And so I'm like, the retirement age needs to be 45.
For real.
Because we've been working for so long. I'm beyond 20 years of working if I started at 16, right?
Yeah. We're beyond 20 years.
We're beyond 20 years of working.
I need every job I had to go on our 401k, even the ones without 401k.
Even the ones without. That's a whole nother, there's so many episodes tied into this, right? So another aspect of just coming to grips with being middle-aged is feeling it, right? And I just remember, and I say this so much, I remember when my mama would just have these random aches and pains. And I'd be like, Mama, like, there's nothing wrong with you. Like, I'm in my youth. You're literally just sitting there. You're not doing anything. What do you mean you have these aches and pains, right? And that's the youth. That was the youth on me, right? Not even taking into account that this woman was at work all day, walking around the hospital. And yeah, there's aches and pains that come with it. And my mom one of her famous phrases used to be, just keep on living. Mm-hmm. She would just say it like, I guess she understood that I was coming from a place of youth and non-experience. And she would just say, keep on living.
Mom used to say, I'd love to see when y'all get my age.
I would love
to see when y'all get my age. She was right.
She was right.
Get up.
And it's the pain. Like my mom would say, when you reach 40, you're just going to have random aches and pains. Like literally you could just sleep wrong. And that crick, when you're younger and you get a crick in your neck, it's going to be gone maybe 15 minutes.
You shake it out like a dog trying to get dry. Just shake it out.
When you're middle age, when you're 40, dog.
What's wrong? I slept wrong on my neck last month.
Last month. The crick is going to last for 78 years. And you're like, oh my God, there's no relief except going to the chiropractor.
What's wrong with your knee? I fell on Easter. It's July 4th. You fell on Easter.
Literally, it is now October. I sustained this knee sprain back in July. It has not yet recovered. And at this rate, I don't know when it's going to recover.
Next July.
I'm currently wearing a knee brace, okay?
Even that's how you know we can know.
That's how I know. And that too, like a knee brace, not only, and this is like all the specialists that I have to go see, which I'm thankful. I'm so thankful to have good insurance that now I have to go to the orthopedic doctor. I have to get, steroid shots just to help with the pain. And so that really brings me back to my like reality. Like, although I may not look like I'm 40 or middle age, I feel every bit.
Your body will always remind you.
It will.
even if you're arguing with the skin, like black don't crack. Cool. Your body be like,
crack.
Yeah. Well, what about your bones?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize. This is gonna sound crazy, but I didn't even realize I had a hip until it started hurting. I've never realized at 14 years old that I had a hip. Why would I need to know about my hip?
Even though you knew like people getting hip replacements.
Yeah, I heard about it all the time.
For what?
Weak hip? What you need a hip replacement for? I never felt my hip in my life. What you talking about? I never felt my hip in my life till I turned 38. Why would I feel my hip?
Why?
Now I feel it all the time. I was walking in the house today and said, my hips. What, cuz?
What, cuz?
I've just been doing regular life.
And where did this hip come from?
That's what I'm saying. 37 years, no hip.
And it grew.
Yeah.
It grew out of nowhere.
What is this bone in my side?
I don't think guys pay attention to their hips. As a woman, I've had hips since a long time.
I pay attention to y'all hips.
But starting at like 36, my hips started to hurt.
Listen.
They started to hurt. Like they were always there. I was keenly aware of the hips, but they started to ache. What are you aching for?
I'd seen them dogs when we was growing up. The old dogs, they're a little older, but they be walking on concrete a long time. Like he a little old. Oh my God! In the morning, when I wake up when I go from being horizontal to vertical. I'm a 74 Chevy. I need some time to get going.
You need a tune-up. You literally, it's like, remember, so we're from Michigan. And in the winter, there's this thing called when you wake up in the morning, you have to warm your car up. Mm-hmm. We're in Texas now. There's no such thing as warming. Your car's already warm. But in Michigan, you got to get up, warm your car up. So by the time you're ready to get in there, it's in driving condition.
It's drivable. That's all we trying to do with my body. When I get from the bedroom to the bathroom in the morning, I'm just trying to be drivable.
I'm trying to be with my mobility.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make this thing work. I'm talking about, it sounds like somebody shooting dice because my bones keep cramping. My foot, my ankle, my knee. This is just all on the walk.
Listen, and look, I remember like seeing older people or middle-aged people like kind of like
that rock
to get up, that extra. Like I'm doing it now. Like I was doing it as an example, but this is for real.
Give me that momentum. I don't have no shame on using momentum now.
I gotta have a little bit momentum. Yeah. And getting out the bed, bro, like literally the importance of turning over and swinging your legs to get the circulation so that when you stand up, you don't pass out.
Ain't no hopping up out of bed. Oh my goodness. I done seen so many butterflies. Oh man, I got older start. If you don't yawn without eating, you will pass out.
Wait though. Literally, Soldier Boy was like, hop up out the bed. And we literally could hop up out the bed.
That's what we used to do.
We could. That was youth on us. You can't hop up out the bed. Hop up out the bed? You would die if you hopped up out the bed today with your 40-year-old ass.
Old enough to do hip hop. Talking about some hop up out the bed, hop up to the urgent care.
Which is a real thing. So if you don't got insurance, you better get it and go to urgent care for $50 instead of going to the emergency room for $7 million. Okay? And that's what we've come to. So what have we learned in our auntie uncle era? We just got here, but what have we learned? So because there's more to go.
Something that you mentioned before, not caring. I think when you our age, you finally come to grips with who you are and you find with. Not to say that you was trying to pretend in your 20s, but what other people thought mattered more in your 20s because you didn't know what you were chasing or who you were trying to be. Yeah. Trying to grow to be. But now you know who you are. People already know. People already know where to invite you and where not to invite you. Yeah. Oh, no, she don't do that.
She don't do that. He don't do that.
Oh, no, he don't do that.
They ain't into that.
No, they ain't into that. Oh, no, you got the wrong thing. What are you talking about him? No.
There is what's the word that I'm looking for when you kind of settle into something? There is not security. There is what's the word when you're settling into something? I can't think of the word right now.
Benadryl?
No, I would say no. But to your point, like when you're at this age when you're not caring about, like you said, in your 20s, you want to prove certain things, right? So if somebody was like, Tynee is mean, you want to go out of your way to be like, no, I'm not.
Yeah, to prove that
I'm not mean.
You got me wrong.
You got it all wrong. You got it all wrong, and you really want to prove like, no, I'm not. Like I'm sorry. You may have had one bad experience with me. That's not my whole self.
That's not who I am.
That's not who I am. And I have to show you. But when you 40,
now you got the right one.
Oh, you think I mean? I mean, okay.
You got the right
one. You think whatever it is that you think, whatever it is.
You got the right one.
Yeah.
You absolutely right.
You are, yeah.
You entitled to take that with you.
Take it with you, walk it down the street, feed it, and pick up its poop. You can do that and have at it, because there's something about, what is the word? Peace. There's a peace. That's settling in. There's a peace that comes with this. It's a peace because I've been working for 20 years. Yeah, I survived Flint, Michigan.
And then you realize what mattered. Like,
yes.
and it's sad to say this, but sometimes you learn that just through different people. Like,
Yeah.
dang, I remember this person when they were younger were this or that. And you may look at them and they may be in a situation where it's like, dang, it don't matter what they used to be. Like, what they used to be didn't deter them for getting to where they wanted to, but it didn't help them either.
Right. And you have a new fresh pair of eyes. We talked about earlier, now that we're in this age, we can see the youth on people. You can also see the growth or lack of growth in your peers.
Yeah.
And you can, like, you're able to be like, to that point, but maybe someone had an experience with you in your youth, right? And you'd be like, I'm really not that person no more. You allow space and room to say, to give somebody a chance to, like, yeah, I remember you was like that, but you grew, because life be lifing. Life has taught us so much, and it comes with wisdom. What is a great wisdom that you would give to your younger self, and what is some wisdom that you would give to a younger person today?
That's a good question. For my younger self, it would probably be how you see yourself is way more important than how other people see you.
That's a good one.
So as long as you have that confidence, no matter where you go, as long as you have that awareness that you got that ability, then the other people gonna see it. You can't be looking for other people to supply you with what you should already have.
Yeah. Have internal validation instead of looking for external validation.
Yeah, and that's tough in our community, like, because you gotta dress nice. Like, even from when you don't have no money, people expect you to have money. You 18, 19 years old, they expect you to have the nicest shoes, this and that. You just trying to figure it out.
Do you think that was happening in our youth? I think that's more prevalent in this day and age than it was.
Yeah, they take it too far. They wearing designer stuff.
Yeah. All you had to have was Jordans.
Yeah, or some Nike, they wearing. I got a grown daughter, but by the time my son is.
Yeah, AJ's asking me for Balenciagas.
Are you crazy?
What the hell? We have created in these kids to make them think that we can solve all, be all.
Yeah,
and so that's why he had the unmitigated gall to come to me and ask me for that. Some Balenciaga. Why?
Because y'all, you know why? Because y'all ain't got. I feel like Craig Daddy. You got no game. Y'all don't have your own sense of style. Somehow where everybody gotta wear the same thing, and it's like, all right, well, as long as I got this on, I'm cool. Nah, we used to have people that wear different stuff differently, and they all had
everybody had their own, and even crews. Every crew had their own.
They do this. They dress like this.
Yeah, they dress like that. The cheerleaders dress like that. The fast girls dress like that.
Even that was different from how they are now. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's our middle age noticing.
Probably.
We're noticing.
Probably, because I'll be like. Sometimes if I'm listening to the radio or I'm listening to a song, and I'm like, I cannot believe, especially with the advent of female rap, I cannot believe that it's a song on TikTok right now. And when I say I can't believe, I really feel like an old man. My man he say something, your girl looking good, we can switch. I don't want you, I want your girl. And like girls are dancing to it and like having a good time. And I'm like, this is crazy, but then
just don't talk about these kids' music.
I had to go back and think. about some of the stuff.
We had tip drill.
Some of the stuff that they were saying.
We've said crazy things in our music.
Yeah. So, but I hear it different now because I'm Unc.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking at it. It's like you ain't got no business talking like that at 17 years old.
17.
And we was talking crazy.
I've been a No Limit soldier since the 6th grade, so I should have definitely not been bout it or rowdy.
Oh yeah.
But I was.
I used to be smoking so much before I was ever smoked weed in my life, but just from the lyrics.
That Doja.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. Smoking on that Doja. Gotta hit of that Doja.
But that's good advice. I saw something the other day on Love Is Blind, and this explains a sentiment that I share at this age. He said, love is blind. It's an experiment. They can't see each other. But he said to the girl on the other side of the wall, he said, she was like, well, what do you look like? He said, I've looked the same since middle school. He said, but I wish that the confidence I have now is the confidence that middle schooler would have. And I believe that because I pretty much look the same too, but I haven't always been confident like that. And people will be like, you Tynee? Like, I've heard people say that, like, yeah, but it was an internal thing, not me even looking for external validation. Like, I knew how I felt on the inside. So I wish I had, like, how I feel now. I'm like, oh.
Wish you knew how to get that out and be comfortable in that.
Be as comfortable mentally. I understood what he was saying on the inside to impart this energy, this mindset of myself at that. But that's what wisdom is. We had to grow into this. So we have to look, that's the thing with becoming middle age, is like we expect the youth to know or have certain things, and that's not at their maturation stage at the time.
It's literally, wisdom usually come from shared experience or lived experience.
So they got to live through it. They got to experience leaving the house at 8 a.m. and not coming back to 5 a.m. They got to experience that because now we know the difference. Like, that is tiring. We had to live through it to know it was a great time, to know the difference between being young and old. So it's like when you do see somebody our age, Jim Jones, hanging out with the youth, you're like, how are you doing that?
You must be taking naps in between video shoots. You got to be taking
either that or you doing that. I'm not saying anybody, but you got to have some type of pick-me-upper. You're doing some 5-hour energies. Because
or something you sold for 18.5.
Because this person that I am now cannot hang with a 26-year-old in their day.
Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in no way, shape, or form can I hang with. No.
I can't. Because they're taking shots to the head.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah. During the daytime and keeping it going till night.
Yes. We used to.
People used to, remember we used to talk about groups and people they dress like this, they dress like this. It was a small, select group of people who was drinking or smoking when we was in high school.
Yes.
You had the smokers.
Yes.
You had the couple people.
The alkies, as we call them.
The couple people who drunk or whatever. But it was so few and far between. But now.
So few that you could point them out.
Yeah. Oh, no, he smoked. Oh, for real? Now it's.
I remember, to your point, I remember when certain girls started giving head. That would be like 3 maximum people.
That was a big
deal. Big deal.
A huge deal.
Now it's like the norm. They're like, yeah, I give head. Like,
and
it's safe. What?
I didn't know. Growing up in Michigan in different areas, they did do that. It was like, well, no, we didn't have sex. Like, I just. They
didn't look like us.
I just gave him a blowjob.
They didn't look like us.
No, I'm talking about even black people.
What?
Yeah, like from New York, from Florida. It's like, well, no, we never had sex. I just gave him a blowjob. You stuck a stick in your mouth?
In high school?
Yes.
And you see how shocked I am? Y'all, growing up, that was like it was like wearing a scarlet letter, the S on your chest.
Yeah.
You knew the
it's
girl.
Like being a murderer, like they threw stuff at you while you was walking through the town square. The couple guys who was eating out in high school.
And we know who they are. I won't say their name.
That was the first thing you said about them, not the school they went to, not what grade they was in. Oh, you talking about Debbie?
Yeah, but now it's like they all do it. There's no differentiation.
It's the songs, man. It's the songs.
The songs and the content of TV is killing people.
That's how you know.
So, this has been really fun just to kind of go through it and, talk through it, because I just remember being younger and I would ask my mom.
Ghost Rider. Sorry.
Right. But I used to ask my mom, how does it feel being such and such age? I asked my friends' parents, you're old. Like, how does that feel? And they would say, I feel like me. Mm. And that's what I can say. Even with me coming to grips of everything, I still feel like me.
I feel like me.
I
have to take a step outside of myself to realize how old I am.
Yeah.
Now, I might feel it when I get up in the morning, but I don't walk around with a mind state of feeling, I feel here in present. I don't feel like a part of the past.
I don't. I feel like it's all connected. I used to want, they always say don't ask a woman her age. And I think as we've gotten older, people are okay with saying their age, especially if they're older and they look young. They love to be like,
that's a compliment.
Yeah, how old you think I am?
Exactly.
What? You know what I mean? People love that now. But
baby, I'm 42. Baby, I got kids your age.
We love it. We love to do, because it's like the hitter with the boom, right? But I remember people used to be like, I remember somebody used to be like, I feel ageless. And I get what they mean now, because the older you get, you really do feel like you're a spiritual entity, a being. And so, like I said, our physical bodies are letting us know that we age, but you start to really lean into like that inner voice of yourself, and it just feels ageless.
It come with knowing who you are. Once you know who you are, you don't have to. When we were younger, I couldn't wait to get 21. Mm-hmm. Then I couldn't wait to get 25. Mm-hmm. Now it's like, hey, 30 and up, 30 and up. I couldn't wait to get 30.
Didn't you look forward to it?
Now, I want to get a little 30.
Okay. You
change a little bit from 25 to 30.
Yeah.
A little more maturity, like the way you move. I wanted to do that. But now the older you get, it's not like I can't wait to get anymore. Yeah. Even if you want to celebrate the birthday, it's not, I can't wait to be 43. No, yeah. I'm 43.
Yeah, I'm just 43. Yeah. And then the milestones remain the same, right? 18, 21, 25, 30, 35, 40. But like the milestones, but those in between birthdays, you're just kind of just living. Yeah. I'm coming to grips and being middle aged. I'm trying to actually figure out how to dress.
As a middle ager?
Because I feel like at this age, you're not old, but you're not young. But even though we auntie and uncle, and I know a lot of times, you ever seen somebody that it was this lady that used to be at Skateland, and she literally in the 2000s was dressing like the 80s. But
I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? But that was her heyday. Mm-hmm. So that's how
what dressing good looked like to her.
You get what I mean? So that's how I be feeling. Like sometimes I feel like, give me a baby tee and some jeans, because in high school, like to me, that was a cute fit. So I'm like, how do I dress at this age? Am I supposed to dress up all this? Because, it just seemed like adults during our parents' era, during this era, it seemed like they always had on like dress-up clothes.
Yeah, my dad tried to get me to wear a suit to school. Why you don't wear a suit to school? That's stupid. That was even stupid when y'all
If you look at their yearbooks, that's how they went to school.
They was grown. Now, they was grown.
They look so grown.
When they graduated at 18, they looked like they had been working at the sawmill. Yeah. Facial hair all the way, full beards.
Receding hairlines.
Receding hairlines. Them ladies was women. Women. They didn't look like kids.
Yes. Because there's a difference between being a lady and a woman.
Yeah, they were women.
I'm a woman. But I'm like, how do I dress at this age? Am I supposed to just like wear? Because I do work in a professional setting, and I usually wear dresses and stuff like that. But I'm like, when I go to the grocery store, and people used to dress up to go to the grocery store. Like, I'm coming to grips. Like, how should I dress? Should I be in my lounge?
Though. But I think the people, because you know who you are.
Yeah.
Like the lady at Skateland. One of two things. One, she probably just liked skating a lot, but more than that, she probably was stuck in that time frame. Yeah. And we see these people all the time. I just told my lady the other day, like, seen an uncle. Matching head to toe. Mm-hmm. He got so much on this outfit because he don't know who he is under the outfit. He was busy. He was busy.
Yeah.
And you always know, because there's always going to be some young person who asks him about the outfit. Oh, you put that together? Oh, yeah, I did this myself. I did. With the hat. Let me see the hat. And they show it off and everything.
Yeah.
Got the Jordan on there with his smiling.
Yeah. Yeah. So like, I guess I'm trying to come into like the older I am, it's like I want to have, you have your signature scent, your signature fragrance. You want those things, but it's like, what's gonna be? I don't think I've leaned into like what my signature style would be as I am gonna age gracefully. So with that being said, what are you looking forward to in the years ahead? We know what is behind us. We know what's happening before us. What are you looking forward to as we, move into further into this era? Because we're at the beginning stages of it.
I'm looking forward to people being okay with me complaining like an old man. I like being the get off my lawn type of guy.
You want to be that guy?
I want to be that guy, but I can't be so young to where it's like, man, be quiet. But when I'm older, it's like, oh, he just old.
Okay.
The first time I hear somebody say that, I'm gonna smile like, damn, he right.
Yeah.
He right. But I'm even at 40, I'm still a get off my lawn.
You that type of guy?
What?
Did you think? Because the guy that I know, high school you.
He got to get the fuck off my lawn. He got to get off my lawn.
High school you?
Off my street.
Did you imagine that you would turn into that guy? High school you?
No,
this dude was I cannot emphasize enough, a wild boy.
I would call law enforcement on me. I definitely would call law enforcement on myself. Yeah. For sure.
God looks after babies and fools.
For sure.
You know what saved you?
Being
Growing
a
up
baby
in Flint.
fool? Oh.
I don't think the cops got caught on us like they do here.
Oh, no.
Because there was so much happening.
It was a
There
norm.
was a lot of things going on.
It was I'm pretty sure leaving JB's one time we hit a dead body on the highway. Just kept rolling. It was some in the sheet. I don't know to this day. But we just kept rolling. We had to get home.
You had to.
I had to get home.
You're saying this on record.
Oh, I wasn't driving.
Okay.
So I can't get too many years. And if they come, I'll tell you one more thing about getting old. I ain't going to jail. So if they come, I'm gonna tell you who was driving.
I ain't going to jail.
I ain't going to jail. I can tell you exactly who was driving, and it was not me, officer. That's not my gun. I'll tell you right now.
As I get further.
I don't have to be cool with that's not my drugs, officer.
As I get further into my auntie era, what I'm looking forward to is like travel. I always admire like the older aunts and uncles that you see like in your church, in your neighborhood, that was always about to go somewhere. We about to go on our cruise. We about to go see my nephew graduate in Mississippi. Like, I want to be that. I want that flexibility. That's what I want to look forward to. My husband says that I am the person in the neighborhood that complains about people because I don't like nobody parking in front of my house.
I'm with that.
I'd be like, he'd be like, and you'd be so serious. I'd be like, and whose car is that?
In front of my house. Yeah.
And he'd be like, Tynee, that's public property.
I don't care. You're right.
That's public property. I don't care. Why you not parked in front of the house where you're at?
Yeah, find a way to park in front of Mark's house.
But don't park in front of my house. So,
yeah, I'm looking forward to people being okay with the way that I can play.
I love that for you.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to
I love that for you. And I'm looking forward to winning the lottery so I can live my dream of traveling every weekend. My husband said that's my problem, that I want to go out of town every weekend. And it's true.
All it takes is one lottery ticket. You'll get there.
Just one.
Please. When I was 12 years old, the amount of pools, indoor pools I thought I had. Trust me, they're still on their way. Oh my God.
They're still on the way.
Still waiting on that butler.
So you talkers out there, if y'all want to drop me like some numbers to play so that I can hit the lottery and live out my dream of traveling every weekend, drop them in the comments.
Or a stock tip. When we was younger, we didn't know about stocks.
or a stock tip. Give me a stock tip. But yeah, so just coming to grips with being middle age, I am enjoying the ride. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Tynee Talks podcast, especially if you're an 80s baby, 90s kid like myself and my producer over here. It was a good time. a time is had, and now as we're transitioning into our and auntie era, embrace it. For those who are like straddling the fence and are kind of like just holding on to what was, embrace this moving forward, because it's just a piece about it. It's it's unbelievable that we're here, because it comes at you fast. But enjoy it, embrace it, learn from it. Learn from those lessons that you learned from back then, those mistakes and all of that. Thank you for tuning into this episode of the Tynee Talks podcast. I hope you got some laughs in. I hope you learned a little bit more about myself and my experience. I hope that you were able to reminisce about your time in your 20s, and now that you're in your auntie uncle era, take time to reflect on what you're looking forward to in this era of your life. And as always, don't forget to tune in to the podcast that educates and entertains, where you come to laugh and learn. Remember, Tynee talks and you listen.